Welcome to CIELO QR. In this portion of our CIELO QR tutorial, we're going to cover QR zones. QR zones are the behind-the-scene technology behind our QR codes. Anytime a QR code is scanned, this is linked to a particular QR zone attached through our portal. Once you've navigated to portal.cieloconnects.com, logged in with your email address and password, you're going to select the QR Zone button. Now here we have a pre-existing zone that is assigned to a particular QR code. We can see QR code 1 is assigned to the QR code generator 1 here. So we have zone 1 through 5. So we know that zone 1 is a Miami auditorium. We can see the zone name here, QR code 1, zone name Miami Auditorium 1. The site that the zone has been assigned to, and different actions for each zone. We can delete any existing zone that we currently have. We have the option to modify any zones that we have available. We can see history of updates between our zones. And lastly, we can see any feedback associated to that zone itself. Now, for the time being, we're going to go ahead and edit an existing zone. We can see the zone ID has been locked in based off of the zone that we've selected. This way we don't accidentally mix and match between existing zones. We can see the zone type that we have associated, the zone name, a general feedback type, as well as checklists assigned to the zone itself. We can upload digital files or links, as well as add a particular location to each zone. Now here, what we're going to do, we're going to modify this QR zone. We're going to take out the location, and we're just going to leave Miami Auditorium. And for this particular auditorium, say this is an IMAX location. Now, let's say this particular zone isn't an auditorium. Maybe it's a bathroom, a concession, a dining area, general area, or a lobby. If we choose a different zone type, this will modify the feedback and checklist of options available for us. So here, we'll modify that from an auditorium to a bathroom. And we can now see that we've switched to our checklist options to a bathroom cleanup option instead. Each zone type has pre-generated templates for the checklist items available for it. You can also create custom and new template checklists available for your zone. So let's return this back into an auditorium. We'll select our general feedback, or we can add additional feedback types. For this feedback type, we're going to choose cleanliness. So now our patrons can rate a particular location on this feedback type. Let's go back into it. And now we can see we can have cleanliness available. So now we have general and cleanliness. And let's check off both of those feedback types. Now, when a patron scans that QR code, they'll be able to do a star rating based off of these particular categories, 1 through 5 stars on the cleanliness and the general auditorium feedback rating. We now also have checklists available for this auditorium. We have our auditorium cleanup checklist, as well as our CDC COVID-19 checklist. Now we've worked in partnership with different clients to update and create these checklists based off of their own specifications, as well as the specifications of their local health ministries or health authorities. That way, if you are looking to create a checklist to help you open during this current time, we can create that checklist based off of your needs. So for this particular we're going to create and add the checklist for both auditorium cleanup and CDC COVID sanitation. We also have the ability to update our checklist based off of new digital files. These are PDFs or image files that you would like to attach to this checklist. Now, once we've got to this QR code, we can simply hit add a new file. We can give that new file name, choose a type. Maybe this is a menu for your patrons, and then you can upload your particular file itself. Next, we have our links available. This will allow you to create a custom URL link available for your QR code. Simply select the new QR link, type in the link name or description, and put in the actual information of the link in the URL page itself. This will be the routing to that particular link. That way, if you have a custom payment method or online store, or maybe simply a contact us page, you can have this link available directly into your QR code itself. Now, once we've selected any categories that we would like to see have in our QR, we can simply choose our location, and we'll keep this default to Miami, or we can add one of our custom locations that we have available. Maybe this particular location is in New York. So now we've modified it. The backend for the QR code to view as Auditorium IMAX. We've selected our checklist items. We've updated any digital files or links we have available to that QR code. And we can simply hit our save option. And now that QR code has been successfully updated. Perfect. Now, when a patron scans that QR code that's been printed at a particular location, it will now point to these specific categories: a new checklist, new rating system, new URL information, as well as new PDF document associated to it. Thank you for participating in CIELO QR.